Okay, everyone, welcome to my jam session. We do this every Saturday. This is open to anyone. And we're continuing our series on summer fruits. So as you can see on the screen here, we have longan. Longan is a yang type fruit. So people who are of a yang nature, which you'd find out about if your body type this week, then we can use this as a summer fruit from a traditional Chinese medicine standpoint, or just from a Chinese food therapy standpoint. Or if you know about your body type, then we can use this for the yang type of group. So longan is a very cool summer fruit. As you can see here, it has a large leathery type sac. Okay, you see this? And everybody can see it hopefully on the screen. And it has a very cool nature and texture to it. So it has a very rough exterior, but when you open it up, guess what? It has this clear center to it. Like, let's see what it looks like. It looks a little bit like a eyeball. So long in Chinese is dragon. Yan is the eyeball. Lang Yang Ro means a dragon's eyeball. So you have this fleshy center. And then it has a large pit. See that? Large seed. And it's typically harvested in the summertime. And we use this for a wide variety of different things in Chinese medicine. So let's take a look at its actions. So it augments the heart and the spleen. And we say this nurtures the blood. Nurturing the blood means that if you're at the computer all day, if you are doing things where you're reading or using your eyes, eyeball, then now your body gets tired, the body gets weak, and you're using your blood supply too much. So they would use this fruit, especially in the summertime. You're already hot, you're already sweaty, you're already utilizing a lot of your blood to cool you down. So they would use this fruit to now replenish the fluids and start to build your blood back. Because why? When you go to sleep, what do? You close your eyes, you rest your eyes, and then you start to cleanse, re-nurture, and rebuild your blood. So this is how they related this to Chinese medicine. So we can use this for people who have a hard time staying asleep. And we can use this for people who have any type of stomach issues where when you have a hard time staying asleep, usually this is digestive problem. So you use this to now help your body rejuvenate. Then we say calm the spirit. This means that as you're sleeping, you can remain calm and steady into your sleep cycle. So it's a very, very important fruit, especially for the summertime. So then we have another type of fruit that I want to get into, which is the orange, but this is not any type of orange. This is the mandarin orange. And the mandarin orange, as you can see here, has a very thin type of skin, just like the longan. So look at the nature. Things in the summertime can have a thin skin if they're yang. So that's why when we say thin and thick, we're saying the yang nature and the yin nature. So when we're looking at this, we're looking at what? It's getting too hot, it's getting too dry, and we can have all kinds of digestive issues again. So then let's look at the actions. So then now, if you happen to, in antiquity, catch what we called a summer heat type of cold. Not every cold is the same type of cold in Chinese medicine. We have wind, we have heat, we have summer heat type of what they would call the common cold. So now if you had a summer heat type of cold, then we would use this particular fruit to help now lubricate the lungs because your body would get too dry. Then the mucus would get trapped inside the lung. So we could use this to now lubricate the lung, but then also break up the mucus inside, stimulate the appetite, and stimulate and strengthen the digestive system. So that is with the mandarin orange. Now we can get to some of the common ones that we know here in the States, which is more of the low to the ground yin type fruit. So then now we're going to be talking about blueberry. So then blueberries have another type of what? We look at the shape and the texture like we did with the longan. What did that look like? Eyeball. So then now blueberries also look like an eyeball. But since it's yin nature, low to the ground, we say this is not only good for vision, but then night vision, because look at the dark blue or the midnight blue color to it. So we say this helps with low to the ground things and tonifies the lower parts of the body, so the kidneys, and helps the renal system to start getting nurtured. So we can use this to help with what? Slowing the aging process, allowing the body to now nurture the yin aspect as opposed to the yang aspect. Yin always means slow, gradual, and also longevity. So we can also use people who are having issues with not being able to see at night really well, give them more blueberry, nurture the yin in their body. However, but if you don't have any of those issues and you're just a yin type, this helps stabilize your body and give you more longevity. This can also, we use this for poor concentration, memory decline, any type of kidney weakness, or even frequent urination at night. So then next, let's go to the big one in Chinese medicine. The big one in Chinese medicine is watermelon, or we call it xigua in Chinese. So then now, the watermelon, we all have had watermelon. But what I always like to share with people with watermelon is this. There is the red center, but then there's also the rind and the thick skin. So in the summertime, when it get hot and irritable, remember last week we talked about cucumber. But this one is more of a cold natured as opposed to cool nature. So you want to radically change the body, you eat some watermelon and you immediately start to cool down in the summer. Your irritability, all kinds of things start to cool down and start to now help you relax, help you sleep better, and just get your internal air conditioner moving and circulating. So we say quenches thirst, relieves irritability, dispels summer heat problems, promotes diuresis, which is what? Urination, and detoxifies. Now, why we say detoxifies? Because as your body starts to produce that radical change, then what happens with all the different types of inflammation? Your body actually starts to excrete it out. When it excretes it out, guess what? You now no longer have toxins in your body. So we use watermelon in many different formulas actually as a Chinese herb, but not the red part. We use actually the watermelon rind. So everybody remember this. When you cut out the fleshy part, eat that part, but save the rind, save the white part. Start to slice this and cut it into nice little cubes. Put it into a Ziploc, put it into your freezer. And now in the summertime, what do we have? We said irritability, summer heat, but then also sunburn, sun rashes. Overexposure to the sun can lead to sunstroke. Give some watermelon and then what? Before they feel the burn on the skin, get those cubes out and start rubbing them down with watermelon rind. And then you'll notice that their body won't burn anymore. They'll start to feel the cool sensation. And then now all you're left with is a good tail. So those are the 4 fruits this week that we're going to be talking about.